Hey Maybe family, my name is Nikki. I'm the clinical director of speech language pathology. Today I wanted to give you an Easter egg hack. Now, you don't have to actually celebrate Easter to do this kind of therapy with your child. So it's a fun way to use Easter eggs to promote some speech and language skills. One way that I can play with the Easter eggs and really kind of make a language activity out of them is to put them just high enough to where they cannot be reached. So you can see on top of this ledge, I have 4 Easter eggs that cannot be reached. So my child has to naturally ask for help. So what does that look like? Oh no, Easter eggs up top. Help! Get them down, get down. Easter eggs. Ooh, we got Easter eggs down. When we use language like this and we create what we call communication temptations, it's a really fun way for our kids to request to get something without feeling the pressure to have to. They're really motivated to because Easter eggs are pretty motivating. Number 2, a great way to also motivate children is have some accessible. Now you can see that there's some on the ground and some in the bushes, and they're able to be reached, but we can also talk about where they are when our child is going to get them. Ooh, they're in the grass, they're in the bushes. The blue one's on the leaf. Which one should we get? Should we get blue or should we get purple? I can also give choices of 2 and help motivate my child to use some language. Another way I can do it, so the third way that I can motivate my child to use some language is I can also talk about where they're going. They're going in the box, right? In bucket. And I could also put them on my head. Well, I guess on mommy's head? No, silly mommy. In the bucket. Now, what we don't want to do is grab the egg from our child and then put it on our head because it's not going to be silly. But if we somehow find an egg, oh, look, mommy found blue. Oh, on her head? No, it doesn't go on my head. It goes in the bucket. Ready? Go! That's a fun way to kind of do the unexpected and motivate our child to use some language to get it in the right spot. Now, I love Easter eggs in therapy all the time. So this is the 4th tip I have and a 4th hack. A fun way to do this is to really make sure that our child cannot just easily open them. Some Easter eggs are really easy to open. This one is not easy to open. So this is going to require my child to ask for help. An open egg. Do you want blue or pink? Oh, blue, open blue. Or some of them are really easy. That one just kind of popped open. Now, this is a pretty cool one because it has some candy inside that's in a little tiny box. So you can see it's in a little bag. The fact that it's in a bag makes it even more exciting because now I have 2 different reasons to ask for something to be open. That doesn't always happen, right? And sometimes we don't even have candy. It's okay if you don't want to give your child candy, we put some fun little toys inside instead. That's what we do in therapy. We have fun little action figures or animals we can get off of Amazon and we put inside of our eggs. Now this one's fun because I can do, open candy. I want to eat candy. Help, help. And you can see I'm modifying my signs. They are not perfect. I'm holding 2 eggs together and also prompting this. So it's really about figuring out what your child needs and how to help them. Now, with this egg, what I would recommend doing, if you have a child who's really good at this, I would tape the sides. A little bit of clear tape will go a long way in not letting your child open the egg but still have access to it. That creates a really communicating opportunity to be able to request because we can't get it open. So how neat is that? You can use the same eggs, give access, and then help motivate your child to use some language while having fun during an activity. I hope these Easter egg hacks were really fun for you. Again, you do not have to celebrate Easter to use Easter eggs. Sometimes a big tip is just waiting until after Easter and everything goes on sale so you can get these eggs really, really cheap. Sometimes we put them in boxes, sometimes you can put them in egg cartons, but there's lots of ways to use Easter eggs consistently throughout the year to be a fun, motivating language activity. There is just so much language we can use with this, and that's what makes it so fun because you can use them differently every single time. This is not a boring activity. This is something that changes as your child grows. Thank you for joining me for these Maybe tips. It's a lot of fun to play with Easter eggs. Please make sure you like and subscribe. We have a lot of tips coming your way and we really want to make sure you don't miss any. See you soon, Maybe family.